It is Wednesday, April 17th, and today, Barry and I are wondering if you'd like to go traveling with us to someplace pretty well off the beaten path.
And now, a word from our title sponsor.
Are all financial advisors fiduciaries? Fewer than you think. Not knowing could reduce your lifestyle. Hi, I'm Mitch Kramer, founder and CEO of Fluent Financial. A fiduciary is a regulatory term to reduce conflicts of interest in wealth management. A fiduciary always works in your best interest. A non-fiduciary advisor might put their compensation or company ahead of yours. At Fluent Financial, we are certified financial planners acting as fiduciary advisors. To learn more, go to fluentfinancial.com or Fluent Financial's YouTube channel.
There's been a significant development in your laundry room. Laundry detergent sheets, not dryer sheets, but the same concept. Paper thin, remarkably efficient. Just toss one into your load of clothes and voila! Sparkling clean and smelling great. And as a plus, they're hypoallergenic for those with sensitive skin. Plastic jugs of detergent. Jugs that just wind up in trash heaps. It's easy to get your laundry detergent sheets. Just go to the link in today's podcast episode.
Introducing Star Power Smart Home Solutions, where cutting-edge technology meets effortless living. Control your entire home with just a tap on your smartphone. Adjust the lights, set the perfect temperature, and ensure your home is secure, all from the palm of your hand. Star Power has the experts that will transform your house into a secure, smart home. Experience the ultimate solution in comfort and security for your family. Get started at GetStarPower.com. Star Power, where innovation meets home.
The place we're taking you today, you probably won't be recommended going there by many travel agents, and you probably won't find much information in guidebooks. Now, it's in Switzerland, but they'll send you to Zurich, Bern, Basel, San Moritz.
Yes.
Oh, San Moritz. We're going to send you to a town of 5,800 people, and it sits at 5,300 foot elevation. It's the town of Zermatt in central South Switzerland. Think of this little cup in the Alps, and Zermatt sits at the bottom of the cup,
Right in the base.
surrounded by the Alps, and in particular, maybe the most scenic mountain in the world, the Matterhorn.
The Matterhorn, yes.
It's the scenery. Oh my goodness.
The scenery is unbelievable. We've gotten a few pictures that you'll be able to see, and we'll also put them on the Instagram.
Well, let's start telling them about Zermatt.
Let's do it.
Okay, let's see. Main Street of Zermatt. In keeping with the town of 5,800 people, Main Street might be 400 yards?
About 400, give or take a few. Yes, beautiful street.
Yes, but the 400 is cafes, bars, coffee shops,
Yes.
boutiques,
Yes, boutiques.
restaurants.
Oh my gosh, the best restaurants with all these gorgeous, outdoor patios. And everybody's there with their dogs, drinking a beer, having a great time.
And in the Alps, their dogs are
Oh, we saw the
Burmese mountain dog.
Burmese mountain dog. Yeah, so fitting.
So beautiful.
You kind of expected to have that. What is that? That keg underneath there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, some things that make Zermatt special. First of all, there are no gas-powered vehicles allowed in town.
Not one.
No. You arrive by train. If you're driving, you drive to a place where you can park your car and catch the train coming into Zermatt.
That's right.
The only vehicles in town are electric, like police vehicles, which we did not see any of those.
No, we did not.
And we hardly saw the police.
We hardly saw the police. We did have to go to the police station.
I happened to lose Mary's passport.
I know. I don't think he wanted me to come back. He was like, "Oh, honey, I lost your passport." I'm like, "Really?" So we go to the police station,
Uh-huh.
and we find out they're only open 4 hours a day.
Right. 10 to 12 and 2 to 4.
Yes.
And they're serious. They're not open. Anything but 10 to 12 and 2 to 4. I suspect there's not a lot of crime in Zermatt.
I think you're very correct.
There's emergency vehicles. We didn't see any of those. Buses, we did see some of those. Electric powered buses. Now, when you get to the train station, you don't have a vehicle. So you get picked up by your hotel by either a cart, which can be like a golf cart,
Yep.
or horse and carriage.
Yes, it's so romantic, isn't it? Like being picked up by a horse and carriage, and they just put your bags and you get in the horse and carriage.
In fact, the horse and carriage, that's sort of a regular scene on the street of Zermatt,
Yes, it is.
which makes it even more quaint. Okay.
Yeah, instead of seeing like cars parked or taxis parked, you see like the horse and carriages parked.
Okay, this town, besides the 5,800 residents, this is a town for skiers, climbers, hikers. This is a mountain town,
Yes.
and it attracts 12 months of people who enjoy things like that, climbing, hiking, skiing. Now, the skiing season is December to April, but they have year-round skiing in Zermatt because they've got big mountains.
Right. They're
Big.
always up in that altitude.
Now, maybe the most wonderful thing about Zermatt for us was at the train station. You can also catch a local train, and this is a train that goes, I wouldn't say straight up, but it goes up and up and up one of the mountains in the Alps. Gornagorot's the name of the mountain.
Yes.
The train is absolutely fabulous.
Oh, yeah. It's old timey train. It's so nice. You can open your window. Yeah.
What a view.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
As you're going up the Alps,
Oh.
you can imagine the view.
Oh, it's spectacular.
It is spectacular. Now, let's talk about stops, and then we'll talk about the top. This train just doesn't go up the mountain. It stops
About 5 times.
5 times,
Yeah.
6 times, something like that. And at each stop, there's a cafe and some shops
Yeah.
and a coffee shop
More cafes and
Yeah.
more shops.
and a place to have a glass of wine.
We know.
Yes. And maybe a cheese plate or things like that. And the nice thing is there's 2 trains. One that takes off and goes to the top of the mountain. Then it heads back down as the second train's going up. So you can get off and on the trains all you want.
Yes. I think it's every 30 minutes.
Yes.
Right?
Every 30 minutes
A train comes by.
comes by, up or down, every 30 minutes. A train passes that wherever you are. And we had one particular stop at that meadow.
Oh my gosh. Yes, we got out there and we had the beautiful meadow. I mean, picture postcard.
It was-
All the spring flowers
Oh,
were in blossom, and then you had the mountain with the beautiful snow caps.
and there are walking paths if you want to go down. Now, we're not talking about 100 yards. We're talking about a couple of miles if you want to go down.
Miles. Yes. Yeah.
Now, let's talk about the top. When you get to the top of the mountain on the train, the view is utterly astounding.
Oh, 360 panoramic all the way around, no matter what direction that you look in.
You're looking at the Alps. You're surrounded by the Alps. Oh, yes, Matterhorn for sure. But loads of other mountains in the Alps. You're surrounded by them. And at the top, there's a little coffee shop,
Yes.
a cafe.
Right.
You can get your picture taken up there, which we happen to do.
Of course.
And isn't there's a little church up there?
There was a nice little church up there. I don't remember how old it was, but it's just beautiful.
Well, there's a nice little viewing area. And, I mean, you could literally spend the day going up and then down that mountain.
Yes.
Now,
Which we did.
which we did. And by the way, something we were astounded by. It was warmer at the top of the mountain than it was in Zermatt when we left.
Yes, I don't understand that.
I don't either, except the sun was shining up there, which I suspect is almost all the time.
Yeah, because I was a little worried. I was like, wow, am I dressed warm enough?
I had shorts and I thought,
Yeah, we both had shorts on
work or
in
not.
Zermatt, Switzerland in April.
But it was, oh my. One for the more adventurous. There is a cable car that goes to even higher up one of the mountains. Now I'm not that adventurous. How about you?
Oh, yes, I am that adventurous. I would totally do that. But, I didn't want to go and do that without you. So I was totally fine.
I don't know if she's telling the truth.
I am.
If you're a climber, a hiker, a skier, or if you just enjoy unbelievable clean air and spectacular scenery,
Oh, and great food. Oh my gosh.
Zermatt is the place for you.
Yes.
Here's to Zermatt.
Yes, cheers. Today's episode brought to you by Fluent Financial, Retire Sooner, Better Lifestyle, and by Star Power, Love Where You Live.
Just Wondering is a production of DSP Media for FanStream Sports. You can find Norm's show along with other great programming at fanstreamsports.com.
Thank you for listening to today's episode. If you enjoyed it, hit follow. And every weekday, a fresh new episode of Just Wondering will be delivered right to you. And if you enjoy this podcast, please share it with a friend. Finally, should you have questions or comments, please share them with us by going to X and our address at Norm's Clubhouse. That's Just Wondering with Norm Hitzges. And every day, I'll be just wondering about something.
And I'm Mary Hitchkus, and I'm just wondering too.